what I notice is that when there's a lot of war, oh, this was going on in the pandemic too. I saw an awful lot of people turn loose of their capacity to love. Oh, maybe not as an intentional thing, maybe not as a way to prove anything, or maybe it was just angst, not being able to feel good in their own skin. And yet that uneasiness, see, it's there to take you toward a higher level of spiritual refinement. But it doesn't feel that way when you just feel into it, does it? It feels uncomfortable. It is a type of dukkha, or suffering. And so as you really look into these things, that's what the pandemic time is for, really, so you can look into your own mind. What is it, the wonderful poet Rumi said? Your task is not to search for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within you have built against it. What a message for life. Seek, but don't seek for something, just seek what is in here, where you have blocked yourself from your own divine potential, however that looks. And it looks a little bit different probably to each person. But I think really maybe one of the things that would be good for everybody today is to lose themselves in the ecstatic poetry of Rumi. It wasn't all about love, but an awful lot of it was, because you see, he was born at the beginning of the 1200s. Brilliant mind. He was a teacher by trade. And he fell into love. Absolutely changed the man. And he began to write these beautiful things, you know, that I think many people are inspired by. But this is a time, frankly, when you really need to be able to touch some inspiration. It doesn't just have to be Rumi. If you look at the ecstatic poetry from any tradition, what you'll find is there is this kind of overwhelming sense of being engulfed in love. And it is, what does he call it? Rumi called it, said it is the soul's light, he said, a taste of morning. There's no me, there's no we, there's not even a claim of being. Now, most people don't have that kind of experience of love going through their normal day. And so it takes some practices or something. Maybe it doesn't even take practices. For Rumi, it was just opening his eyes, getting out of his trance. He was a teacher who, like many teachers today, had his notes, and he taught the same thing year after year after year. And one time he bumped into a wandering mystic who went by the name of Shams. And he was so intrigued by this man. Actually, he came awake and he saw another reality. And this is what I would wish for all of you to see.